Welcome back to another Meet the Pros video. Today, I have the good fortune of talking to two of our newest UAG members, Abigail and Jacqueline from JAR Landscaping LLC. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm really thankful that you guys agreed to do this. I know there's been a lot of buzz around you guys joining the program. You've got a really good reputation out there, obviously a really good following. And people are just really interested in two young ladies with, with your history, what you've done to sort of start this business, how you've managed it. You've gained a lot of respect. So I think I really want to showcase to people today why and kind of what motivated you and has driven that.
Yeah.
So why don't we start by you guys just introducing yourselves, full company name, where you're operating out of, a little bit about what you do, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Abigail.
Yep. We own JAR Landscaping LLC. We're located in Athens, Illinois, which is just around Springfield, Illinois. We started in 2017, so we will be on our 5th season.
Yeah, so we just basically decided to start up this in high school. So we figured it'd be something good to do while we are also in college. So hopefully once we go full time, we'll be ready to go.
So I feel like such a slacker. I started a business when I was 19 as well, but I don't know that I was nearly as successful as you are at the end of my time in college. So why don't let's just backtrack a little bit here, because I'm not sure people understand, like, yeah, you're part-time, you're finishing school, you're about to graduate university or college, and you guys aren't just starting part-time. Your business is essentially full-time. You're running more properties and people and trucks than most full-time guys out there are right now that are on our community. So I think it's a bit of a misnomer to say that you guys are part-time. So let's go right back to the beginning, because I need to understand this entire process. So you started in high school. Why? What motivated you to get into lawn care?
Yeah. So whenever we were in high school, we joined the National FFA organization and then got involved in some ag classes, which one of the classes that we were put into was landscaping. We never really had any interest in it before then, but once we joined it, we really loved the horticulture side, the landscaping side. We were able to get out and actually get our hands on the plants and grow them, plant them, that type of thing. So at that time, we never really had the vision to have a business. We just figured we would go to college for landscaping and then get hired on. We never really knew it was a career path that we could take. So in high school, we wanted to get some more experience, and we applied to other landscaping companies. But fortunately for our case, we didn't hear back from a single one that we applied to. So that's whenever we decided we would just start our own business.
Why do you think they didn't reply to your applications?
We don't know if it was because we were like so young, because we were only like 17 at the time. So maybe we just didn't have enough experience or anything.
Yeah, that could have something to do with it. I'm sure they're all kicking themselves, because I know hiring good staff and maintaining good staff is the #1 problem that this industry faces right across the country. So I think you guys should write all everybody who didn't respond to you, write them a letter now, send them a business card, and have them point to your website and say, ha, ha, ha. So you use this business now to work your way through college, which in and of itself is a pretty interesting feat. You're studying horticulture, which is great. Obviously, you might as well study what you want to do for a living. You have that education in your back pocket. But why don't you talk a little bit about where you are today in terms of your crew, your trucks, the number of properties that you got. This is really inspirational. I think you guys need to brag a little bit here.
So right now we have just about 40 clients that we have collected for our 4 seasons so far. We also have 2 trucks and then 2 mowers. So basically during the summers, whenever we are working, we kind of split up. She'll do some of the landscaping stuff and then I'll do the lawn care stuff. And then while we're at school, we'll do our schoolwork, and then we usually get off right at the weekend, drive back home, which is about 200 miles just one way. And then we'll do all of our properties and then drive back to school, do it all over again.
And what happens during the week when you guys are at school with those properties?
Usually they're okay to be till the next weekend. Otherwise, we know some people that can help us out just to get us by until the next one.
And you guys are graduating in a couple months, right?
Yep. In May, we will be graduating.
That's exciting. And now your mix of services is lawn care and landscaping. I've been watching.
Yeah. Yep.
It's what is it because of your interest in horticulture that you decided to take on landscaping right away?
Yeah, so our main focus that we wanted to start with was landscaping, but then we realized a lot of our landscaping clients wanted to go through the same business for all of their landscape and lawn needs. So we ended up buying a push mower and then mowing people's yards and realized a lot of people wanted us for lawn care. So then that's whenever we picked up that side of business.
I think I just realized why I'm such a fan of yours. I have a daughter that's younger than you. She's in her first year of university, and she's operating two businesses right now.
Yeah,
and I
that's
just
really
realized,
inspiring.
yeah, it is. It's very inspiring. I'd like to say she's a chip off the old block, but I just realized now why I'm such a fan, because my daughter, you remind me so much of my daughter, or my daughter reminds me one way or the other. So what are some of the challenges that you have faced? Obviously you are students, and that's going to be a challenge in and of itself. I don't think that needs any explanation. But the fact that you are two young women in this industry, have you had issues with either gaining new clients, getting any type of credibility, getting people to work with you or for you?
Yeah, so whenever we first started, we heard a lot of people saying that it would be an issue. Even some of our clients, they were concerned because we were women, but they wanted us to succeed, but told us that it would be hard. But really, the negative side hasn't really been that bad for us. It's been more of a benefit. And we like to include it into our branding and promote that we are a women-owned business. And a lot of our clients picked us for that reason. So really, we haven't seen it as a downside.
That's an advantage. I love it.
Yeah.
So you would recommend this career to other young women who are looking at it?
Yeah, definitely. Whenever we first started, we tried to search all over to find other women businesses, but we couldn't find any in the landscaping. So we really started our social media for ourselves to see where we grew or how we grew. But one thing that we've always wanted to do is to show other women that it's capable, even if they think it's not.
So what's the advice? No, actually, before I ask that question, do you think that women in this industry actually have an advantage besides being, different and new and being able to promote it like you guys did, and you took advantage of that? Just, the stereotype that women maybe have a better design aesthetic. Is that actually true? Is that an advantage for you?
A lot of people have said that we pay more attention to the detail when we're doing stuff. So for example, instead of just throwing mulch down, we'll actually hand place it and actually fix it. But I don't know if that's just our personality or not, but that is something people have mentioned.
That's good. So what's the advice that you would give women trying to get into, young women or any woman for that matter, trying to get into the industry?
I would just say, just do it. It may seem intimidating at first, but really you can do it, and anything's possible. Even if you don't have anything, just build up, stay motivated, and try to look around and find some other mentors that you can look up to.
Yeah, especially whenever we were first starting, we were nervous, but just to take pride in in who you are and what your business is, and just take it with it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Cone of silence on no one else is listening. How much do you guys hate working with each other?
We like it because we push each other every day to do better. Sometimes I'll, slack off or not want to do it, but she'll push me, say that we have to get through with it, or just keep going.
Like the common for those of us that have siblings. I don't have a twin, but I have a sibling, and I know that there's a lot of fighting going on all the time. So you guys have been able to maintain a good, solid relationship, even though you work together, go to school together.
Yeah, we have some disagreements, but at the end of the day, I don't think I could do it without her.
Mhm.
Who's the boss?
Well, it just depends on the day, I guess.
Come on, I'm looking to pick a fight. We need some drama in this. You're not making it easy on me. You guys are all too agreeable and way too nice. So where do you see yourselves? I mean, like clearly, you guys are already coming out of college at a high level. I mean, like, you said you got 40 properties that you're working on. So you've already got equipment. You've got 2 trucks. So you're like I said, you're in a good position. What's your roadmap look like?
Honestly, we've been super excited for this season coming up. But down the line, we would like to hire some other crews and just build from there and see where we can go, and just get more well known in our area.
Mhm. Right now, we're just taking it day by day, and everything just really changes depending on what we decide to do. So yeah, hopefully we'll just be able to grow up our business really big.
How much business education in this industry do you get within your program, or is it all more technical around the horticulture side?
We do have some classes that go in depth of business, of pricing services, handling employees, customer relations, that type of thing. So it's really been a benefit with the business side, not just like the plant side of it.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
And I want to get back to the question of your future plans. So you guys are going to get out starting this season, and it should be a big season with so many people focused on their backyards. Post-pandemic, that could be very opportune for you two, because now everybody wants to beautify their backyard. They're spending more time in their backyard than going out to restaurants and bars. Where do you see your marketing? Like, what are your plans or your initiatives for your marketing when you first launch formally into the full-time space?
So previously we haven't done any marketing besides a couple of door hangers, which we never got anything from it. But we weren't able to advertise just because we had to keep our client base low while in school. But right now we've been picking up on marketing, setting up our Google business. We've thought about doing like yard signs, that type of thing, but pretty much just doing that type of thing, getting referrals. And just right now, our main focus is getting our name out there.
All right, let's get the dirt out. How are you guys managing a social life or a personal life when you're in school full-time and running essentially a full-time business?
We don't usually have much time, but usually we always think during the like school semester, we have a lot more time during the week, rather than whenever we're at home, we have to continue working. But yeah, usually we have free time at the night, or we usually try to get up early, get our stuff done for the day.
All right. You guys are new. I've been asking all the, in this particular series that we're interviewing all the UAG members to kick off this, Pro of the Week kind of programming that we're going to be doing soon. I'm asking all the newer members that applied for UAG. Now, you applied actually a number of years, and you were too young. We were considering you last year, but you were too young. And now that you're going out of school, we're excited to have you in. So it's only been a month and a half since we launched this program, not even. What is your first reactions that you want to share maybe with everybody that's considering being part of the UAG program or not?
So far, I think I've really been able to benefit from the program. I know we've been going on the forums online, and we've been asking questions and have been getting so much good feedback. And I just know that everybody, all of the members and people on UAG are there to help us, especially starting out whenever we do go full time this summer.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. So you would recommend it for somebody that's considering, what's the key? Like I always get a big kick out of this when I see people apply and they're always saying, oh, I'm a big Echo fan. And, so I think you should pick me because I got a lot of followers or because I'm a big Echo fan. I think they've missed the whole point of what the program is about. What does somebody need to do to be selected for this program?
I think honestly, just like being yourself and showing the other members what you have to offer and how you want to help the community. I think it's more of a community involvement thing rather than just showing off a brand.
That's cool. Well, ladies, again, I've said this before. I'll probably say it another 100 times before this year is up. I am such a fan of the two of you. I'm so excited that you guys are in this program with us this year, and we look forward to you sharing your content. For those of you looking to follow Abigail and Jacqueline, we have, you're on our site already. So you're listed under our UAG members. You can take a look there. There's already one, I'm looking at it right now. There's already one piece of content up there. They'll be posting all of their mentorship content there. You can find it on there or download the EMB app if you want to follow them and ask any questions there. You heard they're in the forum on our website. So please jump into those conversations. If you are a young entrepreneur in school or just looking to start this business, and especially if you're a woman, we highly encourage you to reach out to the ladies. Where do they find you on social media outside of our own community?
We're mainly on Instagram and YouTube. You can find us at Jar Landscaping LLC.
Cool. Thanks very much. It's great talking to you guys again.
Yep. Thank you so much.